After the week I've had, I just about wanted to give up on hunting solo. It's kind of been my thing for the last several years. Doing it on the ground is tough. Doing it out of trees, one thing, but just makes a guy want to just go back to hunting and forget the cameras. But man, I love it. I haven't even looked to see if I got this buck off film. I know I got him a little bit. If I push the record button, I don't even know. Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, that's the way it goes. But just pulling it together, and just the week I've had has been an emotional roller coaster. It is what it is. That's why I hunt solo.
Sun's coming up on the morning of the first day in Oklahoma. Got 7 days here, so I'm kind of excited. It's November 16th or 17th, I don't remember which. Looking to get a few days of bow hunting in, and then pull out the big guns this weekend if we have to. Here come the winds that the weatherman promised us. And it's cold, so the sun's just coming up. We'll see what comes in.
On this trip, I'm trying something new with my filming. I'm using a Sony AX2000 on my 3rd Arm Pro and have a Canon S21 and a GoPro HD for second camera angles and backup. Although catching multiple camera angles is great when everything works right, it can get you into trouble if you're not paying attention.
It's evening of day 1. I guess it's November 17th, what do I know? It's been raining all day, so we got out of the stand at about 11 o'clock. And the wind switched, so we moved over here. I'm just getting settled in here now. So the wind is still ripping. She was milling around down here for quite a while. So I knew there wasn't a buck behind her, but partial glance were white too, so now we'll wait for the buck to come out. Buck over there. Probably a good thing I missed him, because I don't think I pushed the record button.
I think in general, bow hunting has got to be one of the most challenging and gratifying sports I have ever been involved with. Getting up close and becoming virtually undetectable by your prey has to be the ultimate high. Couple that with the challenge of running 2 cameras and self-filming your own hunt, now you are talking. There is so much to think about and so little time to make things happen. Ultimately, it all comes down to just a matter of plain luck.
Just smacked a slick about half an hour ago, and another doe came out. And in front of her, right underneath me, popped out that 8-point. Pretty much the same shot. He was hitting that licking branch. Got him. Jeremy's across the way in a big cotton. The doe's down right there. The buck's down right there, about 30 yards.
Well, day one here in Oklahoma, decided to take this nice buck. He came in trailing a doe. Keep him cool, I'm gonna keep hunting. I'll be back in the stand first thing in the morning, huh Jeremy?
Yep.
And got another tag, maybe I'll take out a couple of does, but hopefully get the big bruiser. Now I feel like I can be a little bit picky. Had to get this first one out of the way. I haven't killed anything since August 2nd, so, and it's now November 17th, so I was due. So let's get him in the truck, get him back to the house. See you back in the stand tomorrow.
Just breaking daylight. Can see a long way, so day 2 here in Oklahoma. The big buck, well, looks like a good buck, heading this way, coming off those dunes, so I'm gonna get ready. Hopefully he'll come back through here. This is kind of a good photo point. Nice buck, 9 or a 10. Good buck.
This week's Solo Hunter Challenge comes from Matt Fredrickson of St. Charles, Illinois.
It's early November. I'm still waiting for the rut to kick in. Got a really cool morning, so I'm hoping I'll get the bucks on their feet. I'm set up on this bridge, and I got a really nice vantage point of the area around me. I've been sitting in the stand for about an hour now, and the bucks seem to be cruising today. I had a big 8-pointer down to the left of me, and a big 10-pointer to the right of me. But the bucks seem to be cruising the bottoms, and since my stance on this ridge, it's not working out very well for me. So I'm gonna change stands and move to one that's a little bit further into the woods, so I can get a better shot opportunity. He's a really big 8-pointer. I didn't have like any camera battery left, so I didn't get much footage of him, but oh man, that's awesome.
Tim, there he is. Alright. I got it going. Right there. Let's see. There you go.
Good job, Matt.
Got a little right here, so he's a 9. I don't know if that's an inch long. It might be a car as a point, but
job, man.
There you go. Good. You want a picture?
Yeah, I got my camera stuff.
I'm gonna slip down into this bottom down here and see if I can make it happen. Good funnel point where there's a lot of bedding area around it, so it should be a good spot to do some rattling calling. Getting kind of exciting. It's Thursday the 18th, 19th, something like that. I'm not sure. Gonna get down to this stand and see if we can get a big buck on his feet. It's about 1 o'clock now, so we'll see. It's the camera's fault. Big 8, pushing some does. Right underneath me on the downwind side. Thought he was gonna come out right in front of me, and he did. Went straight away. I can't see in this brush. This cedar. Straight away on the other side of that cedar. Well, the sun's just coming up here on my last day to hunt. Here in Oklahoma. Been sitting up on this dune for the last several days. It seems like every morning about 7, 8 o'clock the oil guys have been coming in and busting everything out of here. We talk to them every morning. They say, no, we're not going to be back. But so today I've been lucky they haven't been back. I've seen a few deer chasing, some does come through. But it's cold. I'm gonna hit these horns as hard as I can. See if I can't get something to come out. I've seen some bucks out in the open, in the plum thickets and that, Jason. So I'm gonna hit these horns real hard and see if I can get them to come in. We'll see. It's cold though.
Matt.
That was a mess. That was a big time mess. I'm sitting there watching the clearing over here and I look down, not, I don't know, 50 yards, 50, 60 yards. He was just barreling from this ridge, if I'd have been paying attention over here, I was watching out there where I saw those bucks earlier, but if I'd have been paying attention over here, I'd have been able to film him coming in for quite a ways. And I don't know, I got him a little bit on film. His antlers poking through just right down here below me. And then he came out just right over here. You can see these benches right here. I see him standing there. I think he was hitting a tree for a minute, which was good because it gave me time to get the camera around over on this side. And he popped out and I shot him. He took off and I was like, forget the camera at this point. Hopefully I got that first shot on film. But I ran over through, I hauled to this next dune and he popped up over that ridge, probably 75 yards, and I hit him hard. Nice buck, really nice buck. Bladed out. I'm happy with him, super happy. And so now I'm gonna get up here and get my crap gathered together. It's sandy dirt. And this gun cover's been awesome. Keep the sand out of my rifle. Well, here he is. Jeremy put me on him. He is a good deer. I'm super happy with it. Looks like he's been rubbing pretty good. Last 3 days we hit the lockdown. Been a little frustrating, but get a deer like this down on the ground makes it all worthwhile, and just a nice buck to be able to have. So thanks, Jeremy. It's awesome.